Y'all want to see a dead body? But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not bringing everything over from March because I don't have to, thank goodness. But a lot of it are things that I didn't do, like my meditation. I don't think I meditated at all in March. Where is it? Yeah, nothing. But I did meditate this morning. I'm moving it up to first thing. Like I get out of bed, I get dressed to go exercise, and then I sit down or lay down rather and do my meditations. Starting small. I think I did like 10 or 15 minutes this morning. I was very distracted, thinking about everything in the world except what I was supposed to be thinking about. But that's how it works. I've been out of practice for over a month, so it's going to take some time to kind of build back up that mental dexterity to be able to stay on mental tasks as I'm supposed to. So yeah, let's see what I'm bringing over. So yeah, meditation is going to the top of the list. That's kind of the first thing in the morning. My gratitude. I need to create, like that's been off. Create here. So I haven't done that in weeks, damn near, or barely. So I definitely want to get back into that. Maybe I need to find something new because maybe I'm getting bored with what I'm doing. I've been thinking about that too. So let's rock with that. But I want to put it back on here. Working out, that's going to be a part of the protocol. I haven't been doing my hip stretches, so I'm going to add that back on there because it's something I do want to start back doing regularly. My reading has been suffering, so I'm going to put a general read on here. That could be my fiction or my nonfiction. I'm going to start or keep track of how much work I'm putting into or how much time, rather, not how much work, putting into the channel, my vitamins, self-care, protein. Yeah, that fell apart when I started eating out so much, so I can't really keep track of that with other people's food. Which days I'm eating a vegan-based diet, and which days I'm not. That's been all over. Like, look at this. But when that went out the window, all kinds of beef, chicken, pork. Yeah, they went out the window once that 75-hour was over. And honestly, it hasn't been mind-blowing. I haven't had any meat. It's like, yeah, other than burgers. I just really like a good cheeseburger, but other than that, I haven't had anything that was really like mind-blowing. Dining out, we're going to track that too because that needs to be tracked, honey. A mess. And yeah, I think that's it. So I feel like I'm a little short. I only have workout on here once. I don't have my progress pics on here. Yeah, I think that's it though. If I remember something later, I'll add it back. But yeah, so these are my tasks to track for April. I'll go ahead and get my dates going down here too. I think there's just 30 days in April. So yeah, there's that. What did I do today so far? I meditated. I haven't done my gratitudes yet, and I need to do yesterday's also. I did work out, did my vitamins, did my self-care. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut this out and then get this into my book. All right, so that's that. Only thing I have left to do today, I think, is my week ahead, which I normally do on Sunday. But again, I've been struggling real bad. Yeah, that's it. That's my habit tracker for the month. Let me know in the comments if you use a habit tracker, if you have any other tips or tricks I can use, or just kind of organizing and getting your life in order tips, because I'm always looking for, anything that'll help. But yeah, let me know in the comments. My week in review, or my upcoming week ahead. That's what it's called. It's probably going to be most of the stuff that I didn't do last week that I was supposed to do. And yeah, so all my video stuff. Yeah. I need to pay a bill. A budget reset. I have completely forgot. I was so off track. I forgot my budget reset. That's so basic. It takes literally 2 seconds to do. But yeah. let me go ahead and get that done. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, just kind of my videos and stuff like that. This is my upcoming 12-week plan, as you can see. So I'm gonna still be doing a race every month. I do my mile benchmark. I added this in. This is new 5K repeats because I'm working on my 5K time, even though I'm starting 10Ks soon. But I want to do 5K repeats just to kind of get that distance locked in and faster. 1250 added to my savings over the 12 weeks. My credit card debt paid off. Videos and shorts posted, and then these are just, this is my 4-week breakdown. So I have to sign up for a race for April and complete it, do this, and then this kind of tracking my time a little more intricately than I did for last time I did this, so I can just kind of keep track of the progression. And then my savings goal, so I need to save about $209 so about $100 every week, pretty much over the 12 weeks, a little more. Yeah, and then my credit card debt, just seeing how much I'm paying off, and then what the balance is at the end of the 4 weeks. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, this is my video tracker right here, so I can keep track of how many videos I'm doing every week. I was going to push it out because I didn't do anything last week, but I decided, as you know, not punishment, but just as an additional challenge, to try to just keep it on this timeline and see if I can still accomplish all of this stuff. So we'll see. All right, I'm back. I'm back with another little snippet to let y'all know and let me know finally that I'm standing on business about this running. So I finally, where'd it go? Oh. So this is my biggest purchase, like one-time purchase. I bought shoes and leggings and bras and all that kind of stuff. But my first official piece of running gear, I bought this Garmin Forerunner 55. Yeah, this Garmin Forerunner 55. It was about $200 out the door. But yeah, so this is my first piece of gear. Prior to this, for the past 2 years or so, I've been using Nike Run app. And most recently I have been using my Orange Theory heart rate monitor, but it's like my phone, it's just like between trying to use Nike Run app and the heart rate monitor with Orange Theory, it's too much. It's too much volume, too much data, too much being pulled from my phone at a time, and just too much to keep track of. So I think finally having this as my main piece of equipment for tracking, and it's also going to just kind of track my health and how I'm bouncing back and recovering from the runs and the things I'm doing, just monitor my sleep, and it's going to just do a lot more, give me a lot more data. And there's some training plans, so I've noticed that doing one of an official training plan that professionals have developed has helped my speed and endurance a lot as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this set up, and I'm gonna go for my first test run with it tomorrow. I have my 1 mile benchmark on Thursday, and yeah, so I'm excited. This is a milestone. This is like a special day for me. Today is April 2nd. So yeah, I'm interested. This is a beginner's watch. There are some that go into hundreds. Well, this was about 200, but there's some that are $700, $800, $1,000. But yeah, I wanted to get started with this and just see what it'll do for me. I'm excited, and I think it's going to be a good time. So I still haven't taken you guys on a run with me, so maybe tomorrow will be the day so I can test this out, or maybe not. Maybe I need to kind of do a run just to see how it goes and then go from there. But either way, I'll stay tuned. All right, I forgot, because I'm so out of sync with doing this vlogging because I've just been off track with it. But I'm back. I'm doing meal prep again. This is an order from Purple Carrot. This is what we're making, or a version of it. I'm not going to make it as it reads, but more or less. So I just got some sweet potatoes chopped up, salt and pepper and oil on this pan. I'm going to cut these up. These are shallots, and I'll probably throw some extra onion in there too, TBH. And then these chickpeas. Yeah, I have been using, let me get the onion. What I have is this giant onion, but we're gonna use it. But yeah, prior, the past several weeks, I've been using Cook Unity for my meals, and it's been nice, just the convenience of it, not having to cook anything. All I have to do is put it in the oven, put it in the toaster oven, and put it in the microwave. So that convenience is super nice. But what I find is there's not enough vegetables in there for me. And for my goals and this, but the way I prefer to eat, I want more. I want it to be vegetables. Like I'm a fake vegan, but I want my meals to like be constituted of a higher ratio of vegetables than a lot of those are. They're good. They are convenient. Like I said, they keep track of all the calories and whatnot. But I do want more veggie heavy food. So I decided to bite the bullet and start back cooking and doing my version of meal prepping with this stuff. I was actually, I don't know, I was trying to like cancel my subscription, but they hit me with the we'll give you a discount. So I may mix them in here periodically. Maybe I just start making some salads to have alongside those meals instead of 2 or 3 of those a day being all I eat. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan. But yeah, they hit me with that discount. I was like, you know what? Maybe this isn't so bad. Yeah, so I have to just like talk things through and just work it out in my mind. The convenience is unbeatable, and the meals, I would say 8 out of 10 are pretty tasty. Yeah, nothing beats that convenience because a lot of times I just don't want to cook. So if I don't take the time like I am today to prep something, then odds are, who knows what I'm going to end up getting on DoorDash or Uber or whatever, Grubhub. Yeah, so I'm going to make these sweet potatoes, chickpeas. It's going to end up being a salad pretty much. I never quite follow what the what the recipe says because I'm black, so I got to put my own spin on it. I think the recipe calls for you to like cut the potatoes in half, so I just cubed them up. Yeah, I think it's just going to eat better on a salad, so I just did it that way. I'm going to have to use my little baking pan I just got from my sister-in-law. Yeah, so that's that. I'm going to just put some olive oil and salt and pepper on the onions, and I'll put the chickpeas in another pan. I'm also trying to, I need to get like a little spray bottle. I'm trying to do better with my oil because I'll get real heavy-handed. Next thing you know, I got 1 gazillion calories of oil in my food. Oops, see, there we go right there. I'm just trying to be a little more, judicious about the oil. Salt and pepper on these. I like a lot of pepper on myself. I don't know about y'all, but it's gonna be peppered down. And I'm gonna put this cumin packet that's been sitting on my counter for forever just because I need to use it on something. So why not some cumin veggies? Yeah, so that's done. I'm gonna put that to the side. And yeah, my sister-in-law gave me this nice Our Place roasting pan. So I put my chickpeas in there. It's just a plain can of Bush's chickpeas. I'm gonna put paper towel in there first because I want them to get dry. They can get real crispy in the oven. I'm trying to dry them off as best I can. All right, so yeah, pretty much same thing with these. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil. Yeah, that's definitely way more oil than I would normally use. I'm gonna do like 1.5 teaspoons. Oh, back here's the wash. I've been loving it so far. I'm ready to take it out on a run tomorrow just to kind of see what it's gonna do for me. But yeah, I'm excited for it. There's salt. There's pepper. I'm actually gonna put a little barbecue sauce on these when they're closer to being done. I don't want it to burn, so I'm gonna not do it right now. That's that. Okay, so I'm waiting for the oven to preheat. It's almost there now. In the meantime, I think I have. Yeah, nobody ever said, "Whoa, this has too much garlic in it," or it didn't need that garlic. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw these in there, mix it around a little bit. All right, next. All that's ready, but I'm still waiting to put it in the oven. Make the green goddess tahini, small bowl. Oh, I put some more garlic in there too. I'm gonna wait for the roasted garlic to come out and put it in. Yogurt, tarragon, lemon juice, olive oil, water, Pinch of salt and pepper. Okay, the tahini. Yeah, I have to open this thing up and get my money's worth. Oh, look at all the tahini in there. It's just because it doesn't mix, it doesn't stay mixed in the bag. Here's some yogurt. All right, there's the oven. Let's put this stuff in. So here's the tarragon. Looks good enough to me. I'm actually going to just zest the zest into here. I think they want me to put it on top at the end, but because I'm going to be prepping it, I'm going to just put it in the dressing. Crossed my mind to add a little spice in here too, but I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill for now. I might add it later. It's pretty flavorful. I want it to be more sweet, but I know I'm gonna add the balsamic glaze, and I'm gonna add some barbecue sauce to the sweet potato. So I'm gonna chill on it. Yeah, so that's all the main prep for now. I'll be back when I plate everything up and just, you know, show you how everything looks, how it turns out, and most importantly, how it tastes. First time cooking, and I've been calorie tracking and macro tracking as well. This is supposed to be 550 calories per serving, 23 grams of protein. What I do is I split these into 3 meals or 3 portions typically. So it'll be, what's 11 divided by 3, about 3 something per, yeah, like 350 per serving. So yeah, I'll be back with the plate up. All right, here's what we're working with here. Wonder. Okay, yeah, those are pretty tender, so we're gonna call it. Yeah, now the onions, I want to cook some more. They're cooked, but I want like more color on them. So I don't know why they're not doing that already. Smushed them out so they get a little more surface area exposed. I'm gonna put this back in the oven. All right, yeah, that's more of the kind of texture I'm looking for. And this pan is so hot, so they're gonna continue to, you know, crisp up while they're sitting here. So we're just waiting on the onions now. After much deliberation, I decided to keep the chickpeas nice and crispy. Can you hear? Yeah, we're gonna keep those crispy. We'll put the glaze on the sweet potatoes instead, because they're not crispy anyway. And the onions are just about ready to come out. So that's where we landed. This one got a little far done, but the rest of them look pretty good. This one I want to flip over. Yeah, you know, they're a little well done. These shallots, but these onions look perfect. Yeah, the shallots, they're smaller, so they got a little more cook on them, but everything except these pieces, I think, or maybe that one. Yeah, that one's gone. Yeah, everything else turned out pretty good. Maybe this too. Let's see. Yeah. Again, it's with the smaller pieces, cooked a lot faster. So we have still all this. I want to mix it all together, and I'll be back with the plate up. You see the door is only cracked like 6 inches. We're getting gusts of 34 today. It's crazy. I want to talk a little bit about my watch. So I've had it now a little over 24 hours. I've been using it rather a little over 24 hours, and I like it already. I'm a very data-driven kind of person. So I like being able, like, for instance, probably my favorite thing so far is that I tracked my sleep last night. So I got like, I don't know. I don't know if this is normal, but I got exactly 8 hours, more or less. Like, it tracks your REM sleep, your light sleep, your deep sleep. I remember at one point about 4 o'clock or so, I woke up and I was just, I don't know why, but I woke up and I was just up for, I guess, well, the watch told me it was about 20 minutes, but I was just up randomly, and I was like, I wonder if it noticed that. So that's how I knew it was real, when it tracked, when I just randomly woke up and, early this morning. Yeah, it tracks my sleep, it's tracking my steps, it's tracking, I joined, or I started a 10K workout plan, Garmin-based workout plan. And I did like a benchmark workout just so I can see where I am, where my fitness level is. And then I did a hill workout. So I think I need to practice more on what the sets are, because I just felt like I was kind of all over the place. And I didn't know, like, for some of them I had to press the stop button, and some of them they would just roll into the next interval. So I need to figure out or read a little more carefully, or probably watch. They had like some intro videos for this workout, so I need to watch the videos next time. But overall, I'm in love. It's pretty easy to use. It's there's 5 buttons all together. There's a start-stop button. There's a back button. The start-stop button is also the selector button. There's an up and down, and there's a button to turn the light on and off. The battery life has been pretty good. When I got it yesterday, it was at like 63. And I think what I'm going to do is just daily just charge it while I'm in the shower. I want it to, get as much data as I possibly can. So I'm going to wear it most often, and, unless I'm like, like, it's very not my style aesthetic wise. It feels and looks, it doesn't feel particularly weird, but it's something I have to get used to. I'm not used to wearing a watch all the time, but it just looks pretty like masculine and sporty. So if I'm getting fancy and, going out on the town, a little date night or something, I'm not going to wear this. But besides that, I'll keep it, keep it on me, keep that thing on me. But yeah, I like it. So I'm going to enjoy it. And I think now that I've kind of gotten my feet wet, so to speak, I think I'm going to take you guys out with me tomorrow morning for my run. Tomorrow's my 1 mile benchmark. I think this wind. I think I did a little clip in my last one, but maybe I'll take you along on this. I don't know. I feel like I need to focus, and trying to record and PR at the same time is a little difficult, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel in the morning. So it's recommending recovery time also. So it recommend I recover 29 hours. I'm not going to do that, but it gave me my VO2 max also, and it's not good. So with that, back to the recovery time. So yeah, after I finished today, it recommended I recover 29 hours. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. I do my runs in the morning. I'm probably going to take, and I'm not really, since I've gotten off 75 hard, I took a few days here or there off, but I feel like it has been beneficial to me to at least walk, 45 minutes to an hour every day. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to, count that as a run per se, but I'll definitely factor that into my weekly mileage and just do that more or less every day. I may take one day off a week of not walking at all, but I don't really like to do that. So it's advising me to recover 24 hours because it has like a body battery. I still don't really understand what that is, so I have to look into that a little more. But it wants me to do more recovery. I'm gonna give it 24 hours, and then that's gonna be enough. And then what else was I talking about? Yeah, it's tracking my steps. So I set my goal to 10,000 steps a day. Body battery. Yeah, my VO2 max, it did that measurement this morning, and I'm in the poor range. And I do feel like that's partly what I'm lacking as far as my fitness goes, is that I don't breathe. Like, when I get going, it's just in my day-to-day. I'm not somebody who, I don't breathe deeply, especially when I'm working out, because it's just like a tension there. So what I'm going to do to start to work to improve that, I got like a little rush just from those 2 breaths. What I'm going to start doing to combat that is doing like breath work in my meditation. So starting tomorrow morning, I'm going to do a breath work meditation just to really practice breathing more deeply, because I feel like I just don't expand that way. So that's something I need to work on and improve. And, you know, again, the data helps me a lot. Yeah, it has the weather on here. It has my workout. I'm doing my mile benchmark, and I had to kind of create the workout in the watch, if that makes sense, or in the app. You can create your own workouts. If you want to do tracks or repeats, or you know, whatever your workout is you want to do, you can create it in the app, and then it'll sync to your watch. Yeah, so it's pretty cool because it monitors your heart rate all day. So yeah, I love it. It's data on data on data, and I love to see it. That's what helps me see where I am and see where I can go. But yeah, I'm gonna start thinking about or just like meditating on what I want my mile distance to be tomorrow, and then I think that's pretty much it tonight. I'm not cooking anything. I got Uber Eats today, so you know, shame on me. But yeah, so tonight's pretty chill. I just edited a video for the first time in a million years. So there'll be a vlog coming up. I need to record my 75 hard final video. I started recording it last weekend, I think, and my mic died. I recorded that video, and there was 2 videos I recorded. Oh, my 12-week year video. I recorded both of those, and my mic died, and I didn't realize it, and I was just too pissed for words, so I just said, you know, F it, and went on about my life. But I'm trying to get back on track, so y'all pray for me. But yeah, I'll be back in the morning with my run. All right, just finished my mile, and it's good now that I have a point of comparison, because my watch stopped a good bit before my phone clocked a mile. So I'm not sure which one is more accurate. So when I get home, I'll take a look and see, you know, what that looks like. Whew. But yeah, that was tough. There was maybe 2 or 3 moments where I wanted to stop running, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, everything's gonna be different week to week, day to day. But like, you know, I expect to improve every time. It's been 4 weeks since I did my last one, so I was expecting a better time. But yeah, I'm gonna see what my watch says versus what Nike Run Club app said, because I don't know. But overall, I feel good. I'm glad I got it done. So yeah, I'll pop back in with the results of what each one said in comparison. So I'll be back. Outfit check. Very colorful today. Of course, I love wearing this. It's super comfortable. It was like 40 something today. So I went with just my sports bra and this like lightweight long sleeve. My Adidas leggings. Actually got these secondhand, if I remember correctly. And then my current pair of running shoes. I can't remember what these are called, but I love them. They're helping the cause right now. But yeah, that's what I wore this morning. Ooh, now into some better lighting. Yeah, so when I checked my stats when I got back, the stats said, on my watch said 13:22 for my mile, and Run Club said 14:27 though, so that's almost a whole minute difference. So of course I'm gonna go with the faster time. Garmin runs off of GPS, and I'm guessing, because like even when I've done races, my 5Ks, the Nike Run app is a little off from what the on the ground race markers say. So it'll be usually, I don't know, sometimes like it's been ahead and they've been behind. So I don't really know how accurate that is, but from here on out, I'm going with my watch times anyway, so I'm gonna go with that. So another PR. I don't know what my 1K stats would be, but yeah, so another PR today. Excellent. I'm gonna record that in my 12-week tracker in a second when I get done. Yeah, so I'll be back with that just to kind of break down what all happened today. There is some quick update of what my March habit tracker is looking like. Much better. The only day was only the 4th, but so far so good. I've been tracking my protein, tracking my diet, and all of that. But I wanted to get to my So we're tracking my 1 mile benchmark time. So I'll go ahead and check off that I did it right here. My time, according to my watch, was 13:22. Now, I do like to beat myself up about this time, but like when this is years ago, but when I was like walking and trying to get my mile time or start tracking it, it was like 18, 19 minutes to finish a mile. Now I'm able to run a mile straight through. I'm getting faster every time I do this benchmark. So I have to like recondition myself to think positively about it because it's not what I want. I think my ultimate or like my long-term goal would be to get into the single digits, but this is I've come a long way. So I have to be proud of that. So yeah, 13:22. I don't even have to. The reason I have this elapsed time is because with Nike Run Club, there was like I don't know. It's just like would like throw some extra seconds on there, but I don't think that's the case with this. So I'm not gonna even worry about that anymore. Oh no. Okay, that was for my 1K repeats because I'm gonna have some like recovery time. Let's compare it to what my time was for last month. So yeah, over 20 seconds. So my last benchmark time was 13:46. So we're doing good. Proud of me. Pat me on the back. Leave me some cheers and encouragement in the comment section. But yeah, I gotta get back to work. So let me get off of here. I'll be back with breakfast. Back getting breakfast started. So here's what we're gonna have this morning. Hopefully I can prep all of this. I didn't realize I would have to do some cutting and stuff, but yeah. So caper deal, bagels. These are vegan. So it looks like not too much to do. I have an onion to cut and a radish, and some dill. So not too much, but I'd rather just have it. But it'll be prepped for the remainder of the day. So let's get into that. Because they're already pre-cut, so I'm gonna just pull this open and put it in the toaster oven. I gotta think about how I want to cut my tomato. Very thin. Good with some hummus. All right, so tomato. I don't want all that juice, like the extra guts and stuff. So I kind of scooped that out. Ooh, smelled my bagels for a second. Thought I was burning them. So from here, let's just do some little slices like that. And this is supposed to go over 4 bagels, so I don't know. I guess you don't use that much. The best vegan, my favorite kind of bagel is probably Lox bagel, which is smoked salmon. The best vegan one I had was actually in Mexico City. They made the lox with not pickle, but like a treated carrot. I don't know what they did to it, but they gave it like a real briny kind of flavor. It was really good. I find that like a lot of vegan places like to make the lox with tomato, which is fine also, but the best one I had was in Mexico. This one about to start sprouting or something. I think I'm only going to need like half an onion for these 4. I don't want it to be like overwhelming. Pulling that sprouted part out. And I'm going to take this outside off too. Bagel's done. Just going to do this onion very thin too. I had a, a mandolin at some point. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I threw it away. Chop up these capers a little bit too. This is the plainest looking bagel I've ever seen. Like there's nothing on it. They should have put everything on the outside. I had a nice medium toast bagel. How do you like your bagel toasted? Like light skin, well done. Let me know. I haven't been like a big breakfast eater lately. I just kind of eat, whatever I feel like eating. I brought this protein oatmeal a few weeks ago, but I haven't really been in the mood to eat that lately. Put the tomatoes on, something like that. Yeah, that's a good enough amount of tomato for me. So then we'll do some onion. I feel like I want to chop this onion up. Like these slices are gonna make me mad. Like biting off a whole piece of this onion. I don't want that big of a piece. Yep, that feels much better. Sprinkle a little onion all over. Let's go with the capers and then the seasoning mix. I think I'm just gonna have the radishes on the side. I don't really see a lot of benefit in putting them in. I'm gonna put a lot of this because I have some in the cabinet as well, and I want it to be seasoned thoroughly. Oh, I almost forgot my dill. Trying to evenly distribute everything, I think we'll call it. And we'll just have the radish as like a little side dish. But yeah, that's the final plate up. It looks good. About to chow down.